Brothers and sisters, right now I'm getting on topic. And when I say I'm getting on topic, well, this is this is how now your freedoms are going to be taken away slowly, and this is how it's going to go down. What I'm about to share with you is going to rock your world. So I suggest you listen. Let's start with taking a nice deep breath in. Hold that deep breath. And release. So, let's get down to business. This is one of the most serious voiceovers, podcasts I've ever done. So right now, censorship is going on all around the world. People are being manipulated through algorithms in order to control what you see and don't see. Now, if you don't know this, the internet, okay, now you see screens everywhere, right? The internet was actually created by the cabal, and they want to, what I'm about to explain is so disgusting, but at the same time what they're doing, as long as you know, you will be able to handle this. Okay, they want freedom of speech taken away from you. And how do they do it? Well, the cabal, like I said, they made the internet. They want to recreate perception, human perception, the way you see things. For example, okay, once it went digital, the algorithm, they can use censorship by using algorithms. So they don't even need to use humans to do it. Now they have an algorithm that censors people in order for you to get misinformation and guided in the wrong way. So in order to get where they want us is by deleting freedom of speech. That is so, you have, brothers and sisters, you have to understand how powerful freedom of speech is. It lets you stand up for your beliefs, stand up to the government. Now even though you could be speaking facts in a video, they want to delete this. So if you're speaking facts about what's going on, let's say, for example, 9/11, you disagree with the narrative, they're going to try to censor you. They've been trying to censor my channel, but I still keep going and going because I have a message to give to people. Now, what I'm about to tell you is the most important thing I have ever heard in my life. Now, listen to this. So, due to perception, when you believe 6 plus 6, and everybody knows 6 plus 6 equals 12, okay? What they want you to believe, what the cabal wants you to believe is 6 plus 6 actually equals 13. Now, hear me out on this. Due to perception, when you believe that 6 plus 6 equals 13, you are now under complete brainwash. You are a brainwashed individual, a.k.a. what I call zombies. This is a zombie apocalypse. But this is how they do it, through perception. And I'm going to break this down for you so a 6-year-old can understand. When you have the power to use your voice against these narcissistic individuals that are trying to take complete control over the world, this is worldwide. You know, we have the pandemic, as I say. We have so many things going on that behind the curtain, they're pushing this agenda so quickly. I mean, you have no idea. So when you have people working together to wake up the world, use your voice and help. So listen to this. They're making our perception different, so you buy into the concept. If you buy into the concept that's 6, okay, so the narrative is 6 plus 6 equals 13, right? But it's really, we all know 6 plus 6 equals 12. When you buy into the narrative, this is how they control human behavior. So when everybody starts buying into the narrative, the 6 plus 6 is actually 13, you're afraid to speak out, you see things differently than people that are completely awoke. Now, let me explain something. Human behavior. What is human behavior actually based on? It's based on perception. Why do I act the way I act? Because the way I perceive things. Why do you act the way you act? It's the way you perceive things. You understand what I'm saying? So, people now are getting scared of what I call political correctness, or everybody calls it political correctness, but you have to understand that this shit's getting serious. So again, I've been talking about this term I've been hearing, microaggression. See, this is political correctness. And I made a video a long time speaking on political correctness, and it's wrong. It's downright censorship. It's freedom of speech being taken away from you really quick. And before you know it, they could potentially be making laws against this, calling it hate speech. I mean, what's going on, brothers and sisters, this is serious. So let me get into how they do this, okay? And I'll get into the solution after. But problem, reaction, solution, a.k.a., as we all have heard, if you are aware, false flag attacks, mass manipulation, control over the people. So when you get a masses watching the news and they believe the narrative, which is the narrative is 6 plus 6 equals 13, well, you're getting them brainwashed and you're changing their behavior. So stage one, they create a problem, okay? Whatever that problem may be, okay? Maybe a false flag, like I said. I'm not going to get into 9/11 too much, and you know, a lot of us feel the same way, I'm sure. And stage two, the reaction, the behavior. Notice how everybody has the same reaction. So, for example, on 9/11, what happened? Everybody became very patriotic. Everybody believed the narrative that was going on. Now, I'm not going to get too into 9/11, but I think you understand how I feel about it. Now, stage three, and this is why we need to wake up before it's too late, and this is important. Okay? Solution. Then something must be done, so those who created the problem, they got the masses to believe it. If they had to manufacture the problem, it is madness. So after you believe this manufactured problem, it can basically turn into madness by the solution that they have created against us, we the people. So that's what you got to remember about America. We are the people. We should be running the show. The government works for us. So this is the first stage of it, freedom of speech. We have the virus right now, which is right now, what does that represent? A muzzle, putting a muzzle, suppression of the way you feel. They're trying to take away your smile. And beyond that, what else does it mean? You see Hannibal Lecter, they're basically calling you a criminal if you speak up. So you have to understand there's so much symbology behind this mask, okay? And I'm not saying that COVID-19 is not real. I don't know. I'm just going to say I don't know. But it probably is real. But regardless, I don't see any people sick around here. But that's not the point that I'm getting at. The point is it's time to wake up. My indigo children. Now there's a prophecy. Okay? Hear out this is a prophecy that the Mayans are right. And they call them rainbow warriors. And they're the children of the indigos. Okay? I would consider myself, yes, a rainbow warrior. And they said the rainbow warriors will come and they will make the world green again. Okay, let me say that again. They will come through their souls. And you know, if you are an indigo child, which I am, or a rainbow warrior, which I also believe I'm a rainbow warrior, then you really understand what's going on, because it's perception. It's how we see things. And most indigos see things the same, or in such a different aspect. That's the reason why we are the ones that can completely change the world. There's nobody that's going to change our mind, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So this is stage number one, freedom of speech being taken away. Heed my warning, brothers and sisters. If you do not speak up now, there's a little window right now. We have a window in time. Now, if freedom of speech is taken away, you already know what's going to happen. If freedom of speech is going to be taken away, and you are already being censored by algorithms, I am as well, we're in big trouble, and we cannot let this happen. So speak up now, or forever hold your peace. And trust me, it won't be peaceful. You'll be stuck. Right now, we are in a time loop in which people just are going in circles, and I'm one of them too. For example, when I go out to the store, I go to the store, I stock up on food real quick, and I come back home, because right now, I'm not a big fan of being outside, except for going into nature, of course. But and I got preserves near my house, but it's like, what do they want from you? They want you to stay inside and listen to the narrative that 6 plus 6 does equal 13. And once you change that perception and everybody starts going on with 6 plus 6 equal 13, that's when mass mind control sets in. So that's how it works. If you want to know, it's sinking deep into your subconscious. With that said, brothers and sisters, I want to thank you all for supporting my channel. I want to thank the universe. I want to thank my mentor. I want to give David Icke a shout out. He's a wonderful man, and I appreciate everything that he says. And I also want to say thank you to my supporters. So with that said, you have a wonderful day, wonderful evening. Peace be with you. Also with you. Keep holding on tight, brothers and sisters. I'll keep revealing some good content. This is good quality content right here. You feel so good to be alive, baby. Don't follow me. Follow me. Follow me.